Hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube educational short. So today I thought I will come on and discuss back-to-back shows. So this is the first time I've ever done it in a season. It was a very sort of last minute thought. There wasn't really much kind of expectation to it. I had two shows, one day after the other, Two Bros on a Saturday, PCA on a Sunday. I originally had friends and clients in the PCA, so I thought, why not jump in myself? I'm going to be there, I'm going to be ready, we might as well rock and roll. More stage experience, more time, more practice, more feedback, and a different federation to compete with. So what to expect, what to feel, what to what to kind of be mindful of. You're going to be very tired. Very tired. So obviously I competed PCA yesterday and then Two Bros the day before. I was absolutely floored yesterday. I think anyone who's ever been to a show will know that the day can be very fatiguing as it is, whether that be a spectator or whether it be a competitor. To then do two on the bounce, there's many different emotions that go into it. You've got the whole routine of it, the tanning process, the registration, if you struggle with the nerves and anxiety that go along with it, the actual posing, routines, everything that kind of goes into the show day itself. And then you've got the post-show emotions that go with that as well. So it can be a very turbulent time, but it can also be a very fun time. Like for me, I love the stage experience. I love being on stage. I love posing. I love routine. I love the excitement of it. I love the adrenaline of getting ready for a show, the morning wake up. I think the only thing I don't like about shows is the lack of sleep that you get. And I think most people can relate. I probably know only a handful of clients that sleep like babies before a show. Whether it be the adrenaline, the excitement, nerves, fatigue, whatever it may be, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not sleeping very well before a show. So to have that kind of back-to-back, I definitely feel a little bit fatigued this morning, that's for sure. But I think for myself, I don't struggle with nerves or anxiety or anything like that. For me, it's that neurological kind of like stimulus and constant neural drive, where your body's so fatigued, but you're laying in bed kind of like thinking and kind of processing and analyzing. That's what I struggle with. Other than that, I love it. But things to take into consideration, obviously, you can't manage the peak the same because you're not peaking for one show. You're basically taking into consideration that you need to manage a peak for two. So that could implicate the carbs that might go in, or the fat load that goes in, or the approach you take in regards to the training and the lead up to the shows. So for myself, obviously, we peaked for the Saturday, which was the Two Bros show. We ended up loading a monumental amount of carbs. I think where I was so depleted and so sucked down, we hit somewhere close to 2,400 grams of carbs in the carb up in the lead up to that show, which brought an absolutely sensational look to the stage. But then of course, am I going to do that again for the Sunday? Absolutely not, because it's not necessary. Those carbs are not going to disappear overnight. So what you would do is just manage digestion, manage food, manage weight, track your weight as the day goes on so you can see what assessments are taking place, what adjustments are taking place. You'd be able to see on the physique, are you close to spilling? Is there room for more carbs? And then you take it day by day. And, the exciting thing for me this season was I had Joe there on hand for both days, and he was just watching me as the day goes on, meal by meal, class after class, and we just played it literally by the look, and it was absolutely nailed to perfection. So yes, of course, you're going to be tired. Yes, of course, you're going to be fatigued from it. And I wouldn't recommend doing continuous shows on the bounce. After that, you probably need like a period of time to just rest and recover, whether that be like another week or 2 weeks before the next show. But it's an exciting experience for sure. And it's one of those, if you feel that you have the energy and the mindset to do it, I strongly suggest it because you're there, you're ready, you know, the tan's on. I had my base coat done on the Friday night, ready for the Saturday, washed as soon as I got home. My base coat is ready to go again for the Sunday. Just got my top coat done on the Sunday morning. And again, I was ready to rock and roll. You've got that excitement, you've got that drive, you've got that kind of adrenaline still running from the day before. So you're ready and excited to go again. And I find that sometimes having a long period between shows, it can set in that kind of fatigue, that doubt, that kind of lost emotion. Food focus starts building. Obviously, in the lead up to a show peak week, 9 times out of 10, you're on more food. And as soon as the food goes up, hunger naturally goes up with it as well. So you've got that to kind of manage in between shows. Downsides, obviously, back-to-back shows, you can't have an off plan, unless it's a very kind of like moderate, mindful one. But it all depends on the focus of the athlete. If you're not food focused, then you're just in love with the process of bodybuilding, 100%, go and have fun. Go and do as many shows as you possibly can. Obviously, as long as the physique is continuously improving. If you found that the physique faded and you went into your second show looking worse, obviously you're not going to do another one afterwards. You're just going to decide, okay, the body needs time to recover, the body needs time to rest. We'll recover, we'll rest, we'll reset, and we'll go again. But guys, I thought I'd come on and discuss my back-to-back experience. I had a lot of fun doing it. Now is a little bit of time to just rest and recover before the next one. But any questions, anything you want to discuss further, as always, all you need to do is drop a message. If not, much love, stay blessed, and I will see you all soon.